Jahari, just when did you learn you'd be starting, and kind of how'd you felt you handled it, and you had a career high point, so just your thoughts on the performance in general?
I found out that I would be starting yesterday after practice. Jameer didn't come to practice because he was sick, so I was just focused on just being confident and leading the team in the right direction.
Juju, how do you feel you guys responded without Jameer out there?
I think we responded well. It's good sometimes, not really good, but sometimes it's good for other guys to step up and get that confidence, especially for heading to conference play and just showing our versatility overall.
DeShawn, did you anticipate handling the ball more with Jameer not being out there? Just your thoughts on how the team responded without him.
I mean, knowing Jameer was out, I knew I was going to have to take more of a point guard role. And then, in practice every day, I'm not always on Jameer's team. So, I work on it every single day. So, I was definitely ready to come in and handle the ball.
Juju, you got Purdue coming up, obviously huge opponent. Just what's it going to take to beat them?
Just playing Maryland basketball, just getting after it and making it real chippy and just making it a good game. And especially coming home, playing in front of our home crowd, hopefully we have a good turnout, everybody coming back. It's going to be a great turnout and, just feed off their energy like we've been doing this last year.
Jahari, obviously, as you mentioned, first start at Maryland. What do you think has really changed over the last 2 years? Obviously, a lot has happened. Your last start was at Seton Hall during your sophomore year. Just where do you think you've kind of improved, and what was it like to kind of walk out there at Xfinity tonight?
The main thing I feel like I improved was just my confidence, and the confidence came from me being healthy. So just improving on my body, making sure I stretch every day, making sure I eat the right stuff so I could just stay healthy. That was the main improvement.
Juju, I think Dante broke the career record for most games as a Maryland player tonight. Just I guess over the course of these last couple of years, especially during that kind of transitional period where especially you and him are the only guys left who kind of went through that, how important has he kind of been to steady the ship and as Boy's kind of coming in, implemented his own system at Maryland?
Through the 3 years, we built that bond and just seeing him grow to the player he is now is just a blessing, especially him seeing me and molding me into the player I am now, being a great leader and just showing me the way. And he's done a great job of that. And now I'm able to he's kind of able to sit back, and just let me lead it for a little bit while he leads at the same time. And just, as I'm doing that to the same guys below me or younger than me, like Cal, like DeShawn, Jamie, the freshmen, and just doing the same thing that those guys did for me when I was in their position.
DeShawn, how fired up are you to get your first look at that full gauntlet of the Big Ten with all these Big Ten games coming up now?
I'm definitely excited for Big Ten play. It's one of the reasons I came to Maryland, just because I know of the tough schedule you got to play every single year just doing the conference play. So I'm definitely excited to go against those great guys, see how I can compare and definitely try to get some wins to be a Big Ten champion.
And what do you think that you've built on that's going to help you now through these non-conference games that's going to help you in the conference?
Definitely just the more games I play, the more experience I get under my belt. I feel more comfortable out there, making the right reads, getting my teammates involved. Just picking my spots, knowing when to score, knowing when to get Ju the ball, knowing when to get Dante the ball. Just out there being a point guard, trying to give everybody right shots and playing my role.
Thanks.
Just kind of heading into conference play again fully, just how would you kind of evaluate the team's performance through the non-conference slate, and especially over the last 5 games, winning the last 5 games?
I feel like the last couple of games, I kind of been a little rusty, shaking stuff off, and just left some points out there, left some rebounds out there. I feel like I could have been better, but I feel like this is a good game, just for to build the confidence, not only for me but for the team. Guys shooting 15, getting 15 like Harry, and just guys doing everything all around the board. And I feel like this is a great overall team win and good for our confidence. And we don't even have our leader.